So I'm going to do something a bit different this week, and this is all inspired by something that I do. I've found myself in a bit of a pit on YouTube where I just have a look at like people's weekly food vlogs. Mixture because I like to get some inspiration. I'm sure everybody's had it where, like, if you sat at work, for example, you might say to everyone, what you having for tea tonight? Because you just want to get a bit of inspiration. Now, with me working from home, I don't necessarily have that dynamic. So my version of that is just watching YouTube videos on people that really kind of just show me what their evening meals are, what they eat throughout the day, and I really enjoy it. And there's a lot of them on YouTube, which makes me think there must be a whole load of people that also enjoy it. I do want to put it out there now though, this isn't in any way, shape or form like a way to show you what to eat. I'm not a nutritional expert. The only thing I would say is just take everything with a pinch of salt that you see online. I'm going to be really like raw and show you everything I eat. So mixture of like, I'm gonna have some relatively healthy meals that are really good, and I've chosen them because I've trained at the gym or I'm trying to be a bit better. Certain things I'm not gonna be great at, like it's near Christmas now and I'm constantly thinking about chocolate. So there will also be things in there that I just will wanna eat because it's yummy and it's amazing. So just, if food stuff, I mean, you probably wouldn't have clicked on this video if not, but if food stuff is a bit of a sensitive topic, if you'll find this irritating, then just switch to another video. But if you are obsessed with just watching what other people eat, want some inspiration, this is going to be a video for you. I'll start off, so I did do a little vlogging, so I've got a video of it, but I had to be quite quick this morning. I went and trained this morning at the gym, so I purposely had, the minute I got in, I try and have it within half an hour, is my protein shake, which is just the Huel chocolate shake with 1 banana and about 200 millilitres of milk. I just do the 1 scoop, so it's about 20 grams of protein, but that's just a perfect kind of like starter to the day. I have now finished my team call, so it's about 9:30, so I'm just going to make myself a coffee. I don't feel massively hungry yet, because when you have one of these protein shakes, and I think when you add a banana in and it's milk, I use milk instead of water, it is quite filling. So I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to do probably a good like hour and a half work, like focus work, and then if I start to get hungry, I'll have what is basically classed as a second breakfast. I wouldn't say I'm tipping into lunch. It's definitely just like it's a brunch. It's a brunch. A lot more time has passed since I last spoke, which means it's now coming up to 1:30 and I'm starving. It was a lot quicker those last couple of hours, which means where I normally would have like a bit of a brunchy breakfast, and then I'd have like basically I like smaller portions but more often. I'm just going to cram some in now because I need to have this before we have dinner, because I'm having dinner earlier tonight because I've got an eyelash appointment. So I will show you my very random concoction, and this is where you'll notice that sometimes you've just got to go with what you've got. And this is an introduction to my glasses. I've just realised that no one's seen on the vlog. No, I went with these. I don't know how I feel about them yet. I'm not necessarily overjoyed, but I really do need them for like working on screens, driving, just watching telly. It's just nicer with them on. Anyway, that's on a tangent. Let's go and have a look what I'm going to have as a mismatch lunch. So I actually need to go and pick up my food shop today and also go to the butcher's. So this is very much like working with what I've got. I was hoping that I had some bread, but I don't. So I'm actually going to decide. Normally I like a boiled egg, but that only works, I think, when you've got bread with it. So I'm going to make a 3-egg omelette with some bacon. Get some protein in there. Got Babybel, light little lunch, and then I've got some frozen fruit that I'm just going to create a smoothie with, and then so random, so while I make all of this, I'm just going to bang them in the air fryer, because why not? I feel like I'm missing carby yumminess. It's like a little lunch starter. So I put a bit of sweet chili sauce, my random 3 spring rolls, a little bit of sweet chili. Oh, so hot. Perfect. So I can never get it right. I always plan to make an omelette like perfect. It's basically scrambled egg. I mean, it will taste the same, but it's now, I've just had to mush it up. This is like mine and Michael's ultimate favourite seasoning at the moment. So roasted garlic and pepper. This is my scrambled egg and bacon. Just protein. And a smoothie. So I wouldn't say it's the most like aesthetically pleasing dish, but I am really happy with it and I've tasted it and it tastes yummy. So that is seasoned steak with rice and tender stem broccoli in a like mushroomy sauce. So that's dinner tonight. Said I'd be honest with you, and I've just got in from having my eyelashes done, and this is what I'm tucking into next. These were left over from my sister's stall. There's loads of them. So this is a Ferrero Rocher one. This is a Kinder Swirl brownie Yule log. Biscoff, but did have a gingerbread man on it, but I ate that. Funfetti, so white chocolate. This is Bailey's. Oh, we've actually got quite a lot left over. This is a little bit of orange, I think. So it's got orange flavouring. And that's another Ferrero. Which bit do I choose? Bailey's. So I've had my protein shake. I did body pump today, which was actually quite difficult, so I felt like I needed that shake when I got in. I'm just making myself a coffee and I'm gonna just make myself a protein bagel because I'm feeling a lot hungrier. Yesterday, once I'd had that protein shake, that actually kept me going till like 1:30, and it's like 8:30 now and I'm still hungry. So I'm gonna have that with a bit of butter and Marmite on. And to be fair, that should then keep me going. I have decided what I want to do for dinner tonight. We haven't had this in a while, but because it's getting colder now, I just feel like I want more like, I don't know, I really like wintry gravy. Basically gravy dishes, but real winter dishes. I'm gonna do a roast actually. I've got us a chicken, so it's gonna be a chicken roast with obviously Bisto Best gravy. I know what you're waiting for. I just finished my yogurt, but she knows that she can have the rest. Okay? Okay, come on then. Loves the yogurt. So just to add into my tuna, I'm going to do a tuna pasta. Obviously I've got mayo. Michael's family introduced and put into a tiny bit of vinegar, and then obviously some salt, and then this just transforms. So try it, give it a go. So I've got a large whole chicken. I'm going to do some courgettes, some carrots, and some roast potatoes, I think. Controversial, but sauce and literally goes on anything, so it doesn't have to go to lamb. I'm gonna put it on chicken. It is now Wednesday. I didn't video the fact that I had some more of those blondie and brownie pieces last night. So I think I had 2 chunks about this big. Gotta have something sweet in the evening. But the roast, amazing. Then today I've had my shake, but I thought I can't keep videoing the same thing. So I've had my same shake when I got in from the gym. I'm now making myself a coffee. I have a friend today. Michael's working from home, so I need to make 2 coffees. I think tonight I'm going to do a cottage pie. I'm still feeling like wintry gravy stuff, so I will have something relatively big, I think, at lunchtime, because I'm actually all right after my shake and my coffee this morning, and then I'll make a cottage pie tonight. I am going to see my friend, 2 of my friends actually, tonight. Both of them are in the midst of a house renovation, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to go see both of their projects and how they're getting on and have a little catch up. So yeah, I've got to be quick filming dinner tonight because it's going to be a quick one. So I'll try and do some pieces, but it might not be as in depth of how I make the cottage pie, but everyone knows how to make a cottage pie. I need to mention that I've just had a baby bell. I am going to stop and actually have some lunch, but I have had a little snack. So for my lunch, I am going to we get this green olive and rosemary sourdough. I'm going to have a couple of slices of that. This is what I was saying the other day about eggs. I really love a boiled egg, but it has to go with bread. So I'm going to do 2. Yeah, 2 will be enough. 2 boiled eggs with the sourdough. And then some bacon just to add an extra bit of protein and to fill it up. I think I'll still be hungry because I have just had my protein shake this morning, so I think I'll eat that, and then if I still feel a bit hungry, I'll have one of my protein yogurts, and I might cram it with a little bit of fruit. So I bought a pineapple this week so I could cut that up. Hello, you see little BB? Yeah, so we'll see. I'll make my eggs, my bacon and my bread, and then if not, if I'm still hungry, I'll have protein yogurt. And they're like 20 grams, yeah, 20 grams of protein in one of those yogurts as well, so super good. They're from Tesco, but I know you can get ones from Aldi that are really good. So if you want extra protein but it doesn't feel like you're constantly cramming in meat, protein yogurts are amazing. This is my lunch, 3 pieces of sourdough, or 2.5, let's cut those in half, some bacon, 2 boiled eggs, and I've put Marmite on 1 slice because I love Marmite. Prepping some of the dinner for later to make it easier. So I've got carrots, courgette and spring onion. Obviously the mince will go in, and I'll make the yummy kind of meat part of it, and then I'll do a mixture between sweet potato, I've got some more there, sweet potato and potato as the topping of the cottage pie, and then we have some mozzarella cheese that will be sprinkled across the top. Also, to give you a little update, we missed out on the house that we put an offer in for that I'd spoken about previously, which would have been in an incredible renovation. But I am like a full believer on things happen for a reason. So we have got some more viewings lined up this week. So we've got one tomorrow, which is Thursday evening, and then we've got one on Saturday. So the hunt is on to find our next project, our next house. Obviously because we've tied up the sale of ours, which is fantastic. So we are in full mode. Well, I want to say that actually we're gonna choose a house in the next, maybe not before Christmas, I don't know. Nothing massively tickling our fancy at the moment, so we just got to keep looking. But we're just trying to make sure that it's not stressful. We don't need to stress about this. Like, this is an exciting next chapter. So everything we're doing, we're kind of looking really positively. So even though the fact that we didn't get this house, like, it's fine. It's not an issue at all. It wasn't meant to be. We're going to move on, and we're going to find something great as well. So I'll keep you updated on that. I am currently sat in the dog's bed. Stupid last night, and I would not recommend. But I made my cottage pie, got it all ready, and then I had to go out and see my friends. So I was just like, oh, Michael, just plate me up a bowl, and I'll have it when I get in. And then I went to my friends, had a look at both of their like new houses that they're renovating, and I think we just obviously just get chatting, had a cup of tea, and I looked at the time and it was like 10 o'clock, and I was like I need to go, first of all, because I like to get up at 5:30 to go to the gym. So I was like, I need to be in bed. Like, I love to be in bed by like 8:30. So by the time I'd got home and stuff, and I was like, I kind of didn't, well, I did feel hungry, but it felt weird to just eat a big cottage pie and then literally just go straight to sleep. And I did have a chocolate biscuit and a cup of tea, and I did actually take a protein yogurt because I thought, oh, I'm going to be like hungry, so it's time me over. So I didn't have dinner last night, which I literally got into bed and my stomach was rumbling. I thought, how have I done this? So organised, and then I just don't actually get to eat myself. But the plus side is that I get that yummy cottage pie for lunch today, so that's nice and easy. It won't look that appetising now. It looks really perfect, you know, when you get all like the lines on it at the top, and it looked really nice going in the oven, but now it's been dished up. I mean, I wouldn't say it's aesthetically pleasing. I woke up this morning very hungry. I had my Huel shake, but one of the ones that are already pre-made. They're about 400 calories, so that's kept me going now. I'm just about to start work. I probably will have a bit of breakfast as well on top of the Huel shake. I might cut up that pineapple and have some fruit, and then I've got a nice yummy lunch that's all prepared for me. But anyway, I need to log onto my laptop, give this little chicken her breakfast. Are you gonna get up now? You can probably hear the tumble dryer as well in the background, so sorry if the audio is a bit rubbish. And start my day. I'm gonna make myself coffee and then crack on. This is my not so aesthetically pleasing cottage pie, but it's yummy, and I'm taking that from Michael's review of it last night. But I am gonna put randomly some cottage cheese on the top because I fancy it. Me and Michael are doing a big like deep clean tonight. We like to do that on a Thursday ahead of the weekend, so I like to have like an easy dinner, not necessarily the healthiest, but definitely easy and delicious. I'm gonna do a gammon joint with egg, and what goes with gammon, egg and chips. Morning, it's Friday, so I think the last thing I filmed was I had, the gammon, egg and chips. Super easy meal. I mean, it's not our healthiest, but I do really like that. So that was good. So we had gammon, egg and chips last night, and then I did tuck into the brownies. I think by the time it gets to the evening, we sit down and we watch something on the TV. I forget to pick up my camera, but I had a little bit, it was like half, sorry, this is my mind. I had, what was left was like a half or like a 3/4 section of a like chocolate brownie that had Kinder Bueno spread, basically like a hazelnut spread through it. Finished that was gone. And that was really yummy. I didn't go to the gym this morning. I felt quite tired, and I just wanted to do a little spruce of the house before I started work, because we have our mortgage valuation happening today for our buyer. So I just wanted to tidy up the house and just make sure it's like proper clean. We did a deep clean last night, but just like extra little sprays, sorting the bed out, like the new throw, just little bits like that. So did that. And I haven't actually had time to eat anything, and I haven't even had my morning coffee. I've done my morning call already, it's 9:30, and I haven't had my morning coffee. So I think I'm gonna have a coffee, and then I'm going to have a yogurt with some fruit to start off with, and then I'll see when I get hungry later in the day. Tonight, we are celebrating my friend Harriet's birthday. Now, her birthday is actually on the 23rd of December, but she is going away to New York and having the most magical time away in 2 weeks. So we just said we'll put a date in the diary where we'll just do it in aid of her birthday. So we're having like a little sleepover. We're going to be watching Christmas films in pajamas, hot chocolates, maybe a bit of red wine. I think we might get a takeaway. So it's going to be a unhealthy evening, but it's going to be so worth it. So I don't know what takeaway we're getting. They're already talking in the group chat about snacks that we're bringing, so I need to go to probably the shop and think about what would be a good snack to take. Oh, and we had a viewing last night, which was really good actually. Really liked the property. Definitely where the price is positioned at the moment is not where me and Michael see the value, but I do like the property. So we emailed them last night with some feedback and like potentially where we see the value. So hopefully we'll get some information back on whether the sellers are interested at selling at a different price point. And then we've got 3 lined up on Saturday, so tomorrow. So it's all good news in the fact that we're finding houses that we like and that we want to go view them. My sister did actually send me one this morning, which was quite nice as well. So I can give you a little update. I think it's my problem. Look, oh my gosh, she's dribbling. It's my problem that she begs, because instead of going to the bin to get rid of my strawberry head, you just go, gone. Easy peasy. B is my dustbin. Got my coffee and I've gone for some Greek yogurt with pineapple and strawberry for breakfast. So I've finished my working day and tonight I'm actually going to see the girls. I think I mentioned that because I said about the food thing, but we're doing Secret Santa and we do that every year, but we have a different theme each time. So this year's theme we chose, which was memories, and there's 4 of us. So the person that I got is my friend Harriet. And I don't know if this is a cop-out, but it is very me. I love a scrapbook, and I think this is why I started liking doing YouTube and reels and stuff, because it's like a digital form of a scrapbook of all like memories, all the things that you're doing put into one place. Before reels and all of that stuff was kind of like a big deal, my thing was scrapbooking. So this could be a cop-out because I didn't pick a specific memory and then base the present off the specific memory. And it's a shame that I've wrapped it up, but I will get a little video of it once she's opened it. But I basically have made her a scrapbook of literally every photo that I could find of us in it. I've just put it all in scrapbook and kind of gone through our life. So Harriet became a good friend to me when we were like just started high school, so year 7, year 8. So we've got all of school. Then we did our A-levels together. We were both like kind of like theatrical kids. We then went to uni together, lived together for 3 years at uni, come back, and she lives around the corner. Like, she is just one of like, well, we're all super close, the 4 of us. But obviously I got her. So I've got that, and I'll show you once she's opened it. And then obviously, like, all my friends love my sister's brownies, so I got her a You Choose brownie. This is like a little, I suppose, little inside joke for us, but anybody that's got diabetes. So she got diagnosed with diabetes. It's over a year. It's just over a year now. And I've just heard her say so many times, like, oh, I'll just inject, because I feel like when you don't know much about somebody's diabetes, it was really new to me. And I'm trying to learn, so I used to ask her like, oh, like, are you okay to eat this? Or if I was cooking dinner, I'd be like, is this okay? Like, and there'd just be a lot of times where she'd just say, yeah, it's fine, I'll just inject. So I've got a little icing stamp on it that just said, I'll just inject, which she probably will need to after she's had her brownies. I bought this super cute, it feels Christmassy without being super Christmassy. It's like mushroom tissue paper, but I don't know why mushrooms remind me of Harriet, but I do remember we watched a documentary once on mushrooms. I don't know, she always just liked mushrooms, and that's why we were watching the documentary. I don't know why. I was around hers and watching a documentary on fungi, and I saw that and I thought, Christmassy-ish, because it's got the red, but cute because it's mushrooms. So I just need to wrap that up and then I'm sorted. I am going to go in my pyjamas. So then I'm going to get changed into my pink fluffy pyjamas and head over to Megan's. We're doing it at Megan's to chill with the girls. What happened in 2008? That's when we met.
curry sauce, fish cake, and a chicken doner kebab. Lotus biscoff, and I'm gonna have Michael's. We got a breakfast bagel, bacon, egg and sausage. Yummy!